This is my review on The Avengers vs. Mightiest Hero, episode 11 of season 1. Um, well, the Avengers are wanting old footage of when Cap met Black Panther, and they're all wondering who it is, and he's right outside on the doorstep outside Avengers Mansion, and he attacks him for some reason. Turns out he wanted to see how good of fighters they were, and because he needs their help, and that's why he was attacking them, so he could observe their fighting method. So yeah, it explains why he needs their help, that people's lives are in danger, and he needs to get back the get back the throne of Wakanda, so that this guy in the gorilla costume, I forget what his, this guy in gorilla costume is now the rightful throne of Wakanda by cheating and killing their real king, which was T'Challa's father, and so yeah, who's Black Panther now, and so he needs to get the throne back, and we're not really sure why he needs the Avengers' help, because he ends up bailing them on them after Tony didn't listen to the directions, the way to the Wakanda. And he ends up leading Tony ends up not taking responsibility for his actions, because he blames it all on Panther, because he didn't listen to him and choose not to listen to him, and that's how a bunch of booby traps went on, and destroying their ride home and back to Avengers Mansion. So yeah. Yeah, we don't know why. It's not really explained why Panther bailed on them. We're guessing because it's pretty much. My guess is because he's pissed at Tony not listening to him about the directions, and then Tony sees that as his fault instead of his own fault. So I guess that's why he decided to bail. It's open to interpretation why he bailed on the Avengers after saying he needs their help. So yes, and then he wins the challenge against the gorilla man in the gorilla suit. After seeing, and this, even in the gorilla the man tried to use same gadget to kill his father by cheating at the duel, and somehow, because of the new Panther's rage, even though he's not the man, half from there, his rage is a lot stronger, which basically, I guess, makes him push his limits, which causes him to push himself because of his rage. So it is a pretty badass moment. In the line he's in how he this is in the he takes down when everything's going south. The whole mission's going south. The Wakanda is about to experience a really serious loud noise, and that's because Claw mutated this purple ghost that can mimic sound. So the Avengers shut Claw up by making a shield of vibranium to shut Claw up so he can't do any more harm. So yeah. And Captain America got Black Panther's back by fighting these two warriors, while Panther fights the king of Wakanda. That's the most recent king of Wakanda, the guy in the green answer. So yeah, and the Avengers win, and he now thanks the Avengers, Black Panther, and saved them from being murdered from the Wakanda people, and gives a speech about how the always and always right, and that he's basically going to make his own changes to Scram. And he says in a really epic speech, while saying he's what he's going to do first he's the new active king of Wakanda. So he says he's going to join the Avengers in the outside world and fight for Wakanda while becoming an Avenger. And Tony is completely confused why he wants to join them after betraying them and bailing on them after wanting their help and after attacking them all in one episode, one day, and doesn't really think that they should trust him, and Black Panther says he'll earn his trust. He will earn their trust if you let me join you. And Ross basically says he's probably our only ride back home, and best luck at getting back home. So Tony just welcomes him on board of the Avengers just because he wants to go back home and have a contact. And so that was persuaded Tony into becoming an Avenger. Yeah, and also these Hydra agents, Custer's Hydra agents. Anyway, Custer's Hydra agents as investigating the Shield prison, the Cube, and apparently something is in there and is killing off Hydra agents, and something just kills the Hydra agents, and it's not really. It looks like Abominations. It looks like someone's. It looks. I know who it is. Okay, it's Abomination. Okay, I'm just not trying to spoil everything for the show anyway. I've seen all the episodes, so I'm always playing each episode I go through. It's Abomination. But they do a good job keeping him in the shadows. His hand in the shadow, only showing his hand, So yeah, I love this episode. I give it a 10 out of 10.